It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. It can't change overnight. But we gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead, start here. We done had a hell of a year. I'ma make it count while I'm here. God is the only man I fear. Trade my 4x4 for a GC3, ain't no more free little speed. I gave him chance again. I even told him please. I find it crazy the police to shoot you and know that you dead, but still tell you to freeze. Look, I seen what I seen. I guess that mean hold him down if he say he can't breathe. It's too many mothers just grieving. They killing us for no reason. Been going on for too long to get it even. Throw us in cages like dogs and hyenas. I went to court and they sent me to prison. My mama was crushed when they said I can't leave. First I was drunk, then I sobered up quick when I heard all that time that they gave to Talib. He got a life sentence plus.
Underneath the hanging tree, he looks just like me. So tell me, am I really free? Could have been my mother crying for my brother. And everybody's praying for peace. But who's gonna protect us from the police? Keep these chains off me, 'cause I don't wanna be another seed underneath the hanging tree. Pray for me, Lord, don't let me be another seed underneath the hanging tree.
My power they never take.
Don't never take my power.
Left to the right, top to the floor. When I say black history, say it's yours. Black history, it's yours. Black history, yes, it's yours. And we say it loud and proud again. There's no America without the African. Fighting to get it equal. Black history, the story of the people. Black history, it's yours. Black history, yes, it's yours.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Black History Month program here at Wright Public Charter School. I am Kevon Lee, class of 2021. We are here today to celebrate the accomplishments of African Americans and their contributions to United States history in collaboration with the national theme, celebrating the Black family. The Roxy team, along with the Social Studies Department, presents to you We Are Family. In order to begin our program, we will have Mr. Mans to join us with the lesson on the Black History Month.
Black History Month is an annual celebration of the achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing their central role in U.S. history. The celebration of Black History Month began as Negro History Week, which was created in 1926 by Carter G. Woodson, a noted African American historian, scholar, educator, and publisher. It became a month-long celebration in 1976. The month of February was chosen to coincide with the birthdays of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln. Rather than focusing on the two men, the black community, he believed, should focus on countless black men and women who had contributed to the advancement of human civilization. From the beginning, Woodson was overwhelmed with the response to his call. Negro history appeared across the country in schools and before the public. During the 1920s, it was the decade of the New Negro, a name given to the post-war generation because of its rising racial pride and consciousness. Since 1976, every U.S. president has officially designated the month of February as Black History Month.
Thank you, Mr. Mans, for that insightful information. We will now begin our program with Caitlin Taylor and Mr. Murray singing.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Ooh.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I care for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I wanna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Walk across the river, you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm waiting till my water. You know I gotta make the mind. And I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Across the river, you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. And I
course of history, many African Americans have dedicated their lives to historical advancements to the field of science and technology. Ms. Chamberlain and her class put together a special presentation recognizing contributions made to science. Over the course of many years, films and movies have had many African American actors and actresses in front of the camera, but did you know that behind the scenes lies many talented?
Long before Spike Lee, John Singleton, and Julie Dash broke barriers for black cinema, Oscar Micheaux became the first major black filmmaker to produce and direct his own films. Ever the entrepreneur, Oscar Micheaux left home at 16, became a train porter, and then a homesteader. Supporting a farm was anything but easy. Micheaux turned to writing as a new source of income. And in 1917, Micheaux would publish a book that altered his future forever. It was called The Homesteader, and he adapted it into a silent movie, which he produced independently. The Homesteader began Micheaux's career as the first major independent producer-director of black films. His work critiqued the racist stereotypes of black people typically depicted in Hollywood films.
You are seeing a whole range of black characters on the screen. Assertive, articulate, often sophisticated, strong characters who are trying to do something for themselves and the community.
His fifth film, Within Our Gates, directly rebutted the blatant racism of D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation, a 3-hour-long piece of Jim Crow-era propaganda.
Within Our Gates responds directly to Birth of a Nation. The negative, stereotypical portraits of black people that were shown there were not how black people really were. And then, showing that white supremacy was really the main problem in the South.
Other films, like The Symbol of the Unconquered and Body and Soul, sought to entertain while also delivering social commentary.
He covered issues that were not being covered in film, generally speaking. Lynching, discrimination, struggles around employment, class differences amongst African Americans.
Censor boards often edited Micheaux's movies or rejected them outright. He used these attempts to censor his work to his advantage, marketing uncensored versions to curious and daring audiences. Forced to fund his own work, Micheaux's success was self-made. Over a career spanning more than 3 decades, Micheaux created more than 35 films and is considered the most influential African-American filmmaker of his time.
Now, family, we could not let this groove end without celebrating one of our very own. Not only is he a figure in Black history, but the pioneer of RWPCS history.
Quality, a surety.
Through it all, with dedication and purpose, one man persisted to provide the greatest service. To student service and families was his calling and belief, no matter the obstacle, challenges, or grief. Because, as Doc always says, in order to lead, you must first be willing to serve. And so his action speaks volumes, with ingenuity and visions developing an educational experience all students deserve.
We have equality. We stand together, never disconnected. We have high standards.
Hi, Dr. Clark. This is my school. Okay, this is my school.
Hi, this is Richard Wright.
This is Richard Wright. This is our school. This is Dr. Clark. We're going to a field trip.
Hey, Mr. Brown. I see Algebra 1 here at Richard Wright Public Charter School.
You got Miller Short Beat? Come on. Miller Short Beat. Here we go. I came in the door, I said it before, I never let the mic magnetize me no more, but just bite me and bite me and bite me to rhyme. I can't hold it back, I'm looking for a rhyme. I'm taking off my coat and my throat. My rhymes will be kicking that till up the last one. You ready? I'm gonna go into another one. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Listen. I got a big long caddy now like a Seville and written right on the side, it reads dressed to kill. But if you see me the girl, you know to step aside. It ain't enough room to fit you all in my ride. So first come, first serve basis. You ain't ready. Here we go. You ready enough? You ready for another one? Here we go.
And I am very, very proud of you. And as I am as every one of you guys. Sharon came from a private school, and I gotta tell you, this is such a great school. My daughter has improved so much. I am so thankful for all the support. Thank you, Dr. Clark.
Good things happening here.
All right. I just thank you, Dr. Clark, for helping us on every level, inside school and outside school.
I want to say thank you to Dr. Clark because you have been not just a principal to my son, but you've been like a father to him.
Think about the very first day we met you, Dr. Clark. Your approach was so different. You cared about what she wanted. All of them. I mean, this is really a family. And I really appreciate how you guys have played such a huge part in their lives. You've shown them what they can be and how they can strive for, the stars. I've had nothing but good things to say about Richard Wright, the staff, everybody here, that you have a whole family. Even though we're not related by blood, but we're related because we're Richard Wright, we're family here. And all of you remember that, represent yourself as well as the school.
Dr. Clark, I'm very appreciative of all that you're doing at Richard Wright Public Charter School. I'm grateful to God for the vision that He has given you, and I'm very grateful to the faculty persons that you have working so diligently and so committed alongside of you in making the best student turnout, cream of the crop. I see the school as a very outstanding school. Keep up the excellent work. Continue to empower and inspire one another. You are leaders. Set forth the best example that you can possibly set forth. And enjoy. You want to enjoy the experience. Make the best of it. Be encouraged.
I love you, it's right.
this time. Right foot, let's go. Left foot, let's go. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. Hey, to the right now. To the left.
As free glizzies as you want. You can have as many as you want to have a great time today. I left my shades in my car. You see, Doc got the cool ones on.
Left foot, 2 stomps.
Don't let that fool you, because this is the party of all parties in 2000.
Cha-cha real smooth.
Okay, Bronco, I see you. This is actually the last cookout of the decade. I don't know if y'all ready for the emphasis on that. This is the last cookout of the decade, so we're going to enjoy it while we last.
2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stomps. Left foot, 2 stomps. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Keep going.
All right. It's going to take age right here. It's going to take age right here.
Cha-cha now, y'all.
All right now. Let's
Turn
go
it
left.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Check it out, y'all. Hey, how low can you go?
Hold on now.
Can you go down low?
Hold on now.
All the way to the floor?
Hold on
How
now.
low can you go? Can you bring it to the top?
You got to come to
Like it
school
never
tomorrow.
stop.
You
Can
have
you
to
bring it
come
to
to
the
school.
top? 1 hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha real smooth.
All right, I'm going to sit right back after this last one. We're going to move right on to the next one.
Forever proud. We are DC Charter Proud. Quality, a surety, community is what we're standing for.
One of my all-time favorite interviews for Urban Report is live in the studio today.
We're joined now by Marco Clark from Washington to talk more about this.
My guest to give us all the details is Dr. Marco Clark.
But I want Brother Clark to come in to share a minute about the success and things that are going on with the school.
He's called America's toughest principal, Dr. Marco Clark. So I'll say it again so you can actually let him know, Dr. Marco Clark.
My guest today is Dr. Marco Clark.
I'm sick of what's on the news because every African-American young person is not a thug.
The parent has to be the first teacher of reading.
Every African-American young person does not want to steal or rob your house. You get your education, you can do anything you want in life. We have so many African-American young people who are aspiring for greatness.
The children is what matter.
And it's time that we stand up and help them.
And at the end of the day, we're going to do everything that's possible to make sure our children are successful.
And I realize that the labels that you put on people can affect them. That one label did something to my life. The challenges that we have when everybody's looking negative at these young men. But it's how hard that one person works with you that can change the lifespan of someone.
Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not great. Don't let anybody break your spirit and tell you you can't do it. Don't let anybody talk against you because you're not of a different persuasion.
I got one bar because I got a bachelor's degree. I got 2 bars because I got a master's degree. I got 3 bars because I have a doctorate degree.
Thank you, Dr. Clark, for providing opportunities in our community. And most importantly, thank you for carrying out the mission of transforming lives one student at a time. Now, this next part of the show is normally done at the beginning, but today we're going to end with it. This piece was written in 1900 by James Weldon Johnson Jr. It has given our community a peaceful space, but also a peaceful mind. Today, our very own musical director, Mr. Roger L. Murray, will sing his rendition of Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with a steady beat have now our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered, out from the gloomy past till now we stand at last where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our wearies, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on thy way, thou who hast by thy mind into the light, keep us forever in thy path, we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee, lest our hearts drunk with the wine of the world we forget thee, shadow beneath thy hand. May we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land.
At Richard Wright, we do the triple L thing.
We set limits. We teach lessons.
And we do it all in the name of love.
Why do we do that?
Because we love you.
And we're not going to give up on you.
But the question is, will you give up on yourself?
You don't have to say a thing.
Because the answer to that lies in your behavior. We can look at your behavior and see exactly where you're coming from.
Everybody say good.
Better.
Best.
Don't you ever let it rest. Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
You can do it. You just got to put your mind to it. We